This is Gaius Fortis, my Zeah-locked Ironman. With the release of Yama and my completion of the Fortis Colosseum, my sights are now set on a new, near impossible goal: to complete all of Yama's Radiant contracts and obtain full Radiant Oathplate while never leaving the continent of Zeah. It is with deep, deep regret that I inform you the first major goal of our dream list, Soul Runes, has officially been put on hiatus. Why, you ask? Because the summer sweep-up changes are arriving, baby. And that means we get to finally start raiding at Chambers. With buffs to the Dragon Hunter wand, as well as its drop rate doubling, alongside the addition of elemental weakness to nearly every single monster in the raid, including Olm, it is the perfect time to start raiding. And I cannot wait. Now, there are so many items from Chambers that would be insanely good for the account at this stage, and as you'd expect, a lot of them are indeed on our dream list. From Ancestral Robes and the Arcane Prayer Scroll to boost our magic DPS, to the Elder Maul, which is a hard requirement for me to be able to beat one of Yama's contracts and a mega rare. So yeah, we have an absolutely massive grind ahead of us, and I for one cannot wait. There are just 2 items I need before I start this. And luckily, they both drop from the same boss. So let's go visit our old friend with new drop rates, the Hueycoatl. Alright, the setup has been completed. I'm currently logged in on 5 accounts. I also have a UIM just mining stars, but I got the 3 outs. They're going to be praying for me, as usual. But this time, I have thralls because of the insane amount of blood runes I have and the cosmics from gangsters. This is going to be so much faster. And the ults, I believe, will not be hitting the tail this time because, I mean, I would rather just have 100% kill contribution, and thralls are going to help a lot. So, let's get started. Hopefully, this doesn't burn me out because there's a big chance it will. Oh, are we lucky on the first kill back? Come on. Ooh. Not lucky, but that is a decent drop, I'm not going to lie. Lovely little elk. Though, that was 10 minutes 50 and I was using thralls, so I think having the ults hit the tail is still probably a good idea, so I'll be doing that from now on. A little bit more intense, but overall kill times should make up for the fact I'm getting a little bit less loot. Ooh, that's a very nice drop. And also 9 minutes 27, compared to like what, the 11 minutes of before, it's definitely worth using the ults to hit the tail. My god, that's so much alk. Jesus. Bro, like every single kill is a clip. I can't be doing this while I'm recording. What the hell? I just made like a mil in 2 kills. Ooh. 90 defense. That's all my melee is 90 actually. That's pretty sick. 120 combat as well. Ooh, I am strong. And I vastly overestimated how much XP I'd get from gangsters. I actually thought at one point I'd get 99 just from them. A little bit wishful, considering I already have 6,300 cosmics, but you know what? Maybe I will go back. Just not now. Alright. Little break from the Huey that I've been doing. 75 thieving. We are done with thieving now. I just did that to get the thieving room threshold in Chambers. It means I can pickpocket 3 grubs instead of 2, which is insane efficiency. So we are done with thieving now. I'm thinking either back to Huey or mining. Huey, I don't know. It's amazing money, and if I get Dragon Hunter one, then obviously it's going to make next week very easy because I can just go straight into Chambers. But it also is being buffed next week, so maybe I should just send some prayer. Though it is boring. Yeah. I don't know. I've got a nice bit of alks. I'm doing my farm runs again as well. So, you know what? I think Huey can wait until next Wednesday because I'm pretty sure they're doubling the drop rate of the one. So, yeah, let's go bone mining. I've run out of moths anyway, so I need to restock them. 72 mining. Another benefit of this is the more mining levels I get, more damage I do to Guardian. So, in reality, everything's kind of cocked prep. So I think all of my like side quests have probably come back to bite me because I'm currently bone mining. I've just got 73 mining. It's 2 days until the elemental weakness changes, and I don't think I'll be able to get 77 banked. If I spend like 20 plus hours in the next 2 days, I can get 74, which is the prayer requirement for rigor. So I think I'm going to do that at least. But yeah, I think I did a bit too much rune crafting. Oh well, it doesn't matter that much. I mean, if I get augury, obviously I'll grind that out. But I think, honestly, the new Valimor P3 boss, which comes out next month, I'm pretty sure that's going to need range in no mage. So I'm not too annoyed about only having 74 prayer, because rigor will do me very well. And honestly, it's just a bit of AFKing at the rocks afterwards, so it's not that bad. Ooh, 83 Sunkissed bones. That's pretty much dragon bones, so... You know what? Anyone telling me Huey wasn't worth it? There's your answer, mate. It's definitely not worth it. I'm just here because, you know, bone mining was a bit boring, and I'm already 73 banked, so I figure I might as well get the rest at Huey, and if I don't manage to get the drops, I'll just go back to mining. So let me enjoy myself. Get back in here. Holy... Bro, why are they so much money? What? 1.8 mil for Oscar seeds? What on earth? I did not know they were that expensive, but that is very nice. This is why we're here, boys. Let's go. Can't wait to go back to mixology. Ooh. First defense of the Huey grind, 91. I don't think I'll get a combat level from that, but we're looking strong. Bro, that's literally why I'm here. Yes, that's so good, bro. Tome, that's one of the 2 items I need for chambers, man. Holy shit. Oh, I knew the dry streak could pay off for something big, man. That is so nice. I have so many pages as well. Look at that. 500. What the hell? 12,000. That's not actually many charges. That's sick, though. Wow, I think that's like a 10% DPS increase or something for my spells when I use earth spells. So, coupled with the new elemental weakness for Olm and the new Dragon Hunter wand, which hopefully I get soon, that's insane. Oh, we've got to go for the back-to-back now, right? Alright, the back-to-back was not successful. But I have the tome now, and honestly, now that I've done that, it's not really much need to Huey until they buff the Dragon Hunter wand rates. I do need 1 Huey hide, but honestly, I'll probably get it on the way to that Dragon Hunter wand on Wednesday. So, oh man, that ended so fast. I guess I have to go back to bone mining for God's sake. Oh, actually, before we go back to bone mining, I have just realised that my Blood Moon set is nearly out of charges. And I need 55 construction to actually create the thing I need to repair it. I can't remember what it's called. But that means we literally instantly get to use our Tome of Earth, because if I wear an air staff and the tome, all I need is laws to teleport to my house. So it's actually kind of good for construction. I shall be using the Xerix Talisman to bank at chambers and literally just making mahoganies until 55, I guess. So, gangsters prevailing with the planks and Huey prevailing with the tome. Oh, it's all coming together for the construction. Everything just builds upon itself, doesn't it, really? I'm on the wrong spellbook. Right. 55 construction. Time to make the repair station. Still don't know its name. I'll look it up. Alrighty, if I go over here to the repair space, I should be able to... There we go. Armor stand. And this bad boy will let me repair my armor. Oh god, that's so much money. I think it's like 4.5 mil at like a vendor, like, you know, like Bob, for the entire set. And this thing makes it cheaper based on your smithing level, of which I'm pretty sure is literally my lowest stat. So this first one is going to cost me quite a bit, but after that I do plan on getting my smithing level up. So, rip 3 mil. Luckily Huey has supplied me with more than 3 mil doing it, but that's never nice. But yeah, Blood Moon can now be worn for another 45 hours, I believe. Alright, just finishing up alking my Huey drops for the day, and turns out I made 200k over the repair costs for the Blood Moon, so I guess all's well that ends well. I'm back to 5 mil. Alright, 76 mining done. We also have 74 prayer in these bone shards. So we're pretty much ready for Chambers and Huey tomorrow. Oh, a lamp as well. Wait. No, I don't think that gives me a level, but that's close. Yeah, I'm going to continue doing mining just because I think it will just be my AFK activity until at least level 77. Prayer, that is. And yeah, I guess just waiting till tomorrow now. So amazing, we are ready. Alright, little tech I just realised I could probably do is if I get these soul runes, leave them in my inventory while I'm doing these wines, I can literally just use Vigor. And there's an altar literally right next to the Blessed Bones, so I shouldn't run out of run energy anymore. I hope at least. Hopefully this works, because this will make it a lot faster. I've been walking the entire time. Alright, that was fast. 74 prayer. We're now at the level for rigor, so we can stop for now. We will need 77, as I said, but that can come while I AFK during sort of downtime hours. So yeah, we're completely ready for tomorrow, and let's see if they actually do buff Huey or not, because I'm still not 100% sure. It wasn't very clear. Alright, it is update day, and Huey has in fact been changed, so that is what we'll be doing up until we get the Dragon Hunter wand. It is now a 1 in 100-ish drop chance, so it's nearly doubled, if not more, so... Wait, what? Where's the other body? Yeah, this will be pretty fast, I hope, especially because I'm pretty sure they reduced the tail health as well, so we're going to be getting this, and then it is Chambers time, so... let's hope we spoon. Now that the tail health is now 300, I can actually 2-down it consistently with the ults. That's so good. It's going to save so much time. Yes. 100 KC. That's gone so fast. Oh, thank God, bro. Something. Huey Hinds. That is what I needed for Huey Van Braces, which is one of my dream items for the Yama contract, so that's very good. I was scared I wouldn't get these, but now all I need to get is the one, so we got a long grind ahead of us. Let's continue. Alright, day 1 of Huey is over. We managed 27 kills. I think 23 or 24 of them were actual solos, so yeah, what, 4 or 5 hours of Huey? We have a much longer day tomorrow to do some more, so honestly, Huey highs today, not too bad. Tomorrow, surely we get the wand. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. I got it. Oh, yes. Yes. That was literally like the second kill of the day, bro. I've been doing this for like 5 hours total. Holy. Let's go log out all of the ults. Those bombs were wasted. Man. This thing literally doubles my DPS at home. It's actually crazy. Wow. I was not expecting to get it this early. Holy shit. Oh. God, I never get tired of seeing that beam on the floor, and it's got the noise as well. Well, I guess all that's left now is to do Ulm, because I've completed Huey. That's crazy. I completed, what, 124 KC? Thanks for the buffs, Jagex. Bro, it turns out I was recording the complete wrong screen, but yeah. I got my wand finally, man. Holy, that was... Well, I say finally. I was there for 5 hours or something total after the update, but... Look at this thing. This is absolutely beautiful. This literally doubles my DPS at home, so now we can actually do chambers. Oh, I actually can't wait, and I'm glad to have got it. It's 1 day after update day, so I can do it pretty much on release. Oh, wow. Thank you, Jagex, for the summer sweep update. I'm really enjoying it so far. Look at this thing, yes. I'm so upset I didn't catch that, man. I was recording the ult. Look at this absolute beauty of a setup. He's got the wand, he's got the wrath runes just to do a little tester and Ulm. I am so ready for chambers. It's unbelievable with the new Dragon Hunter wand. So, the plan is to see if I can actually do a regular CM. Now, I think they released this sometime this year, but it's pretty much a CM raid. It's a CM chambers without all the insane defense and I assume damage as well. So if I go on map layout and I go full, I get every room and I should be able to pretty easily do this. And I'm fairly sure they give quite a lot of points. So let's see if I can do it. and if I can do this easily, maybe I'll try a CM or something. But yeah, for now, this is what I'll be grinding, and hopefully it goes well. Alright, so I have just tried a full scaled Chambers, which is pretty much the CM but normal mode, with regular spellbook. The reason it's not in the video is because it is absolutely ass, so I'm not even going to show that. The head wouldn't turn, I kept brewing down and I couldn't cast. Yeah, it wasn't ideal, and it was super long to do the rooms. So yeah, I'll be doing regulars, and I'll probably be doing it on Arceus spellbook if it's solo. This thing cannot auto-cast Arceus, so I'll literally be using Undead Grasp manually the entire time, but it should still be better than whatever the hell I was doing before, so let's get into it. Alright, and another thing they changed in the update is that Demon Bane now works on Ice Demon, so this shouldn't actually be that bad to do Ice Demon on Arceus spell, but yeah, look at that! Yes! 26, it's not even a max it, that's kind of crazy, no? But yeah, this is probably, yeah, how I'll be doing the race. 31? What? From now on, I will have to manual cast, but honestly, that's not that bad, so... Oh, how beautiful, how beautiful. And Ice Demon is now an 8k point room, apparently. Oh my god, I've just hit a 36. My max before was 24 or something. Oh my lord. Yeah, this is so much better. I do have to manually cast, but the head is actually turning as opposed to when I was using a regular spellbook. So that is oh, that is amazing. Look, he's dying so fast. Alright, anything? No, but oh, perfect on solo. I'll take that. Finally, a nice clean arm. And we got seeds. Yes, this is the new drop. So sometimes the herbs turn into seeds, pretty much. They've replaced half of the drops with them. So lovely. Rune arrows and seeds. Beautiful drop. And as we are now grinding cocks, we'll be going again. Alright. Jesus. PB? 33 minutes now that I've got the wand. Not too bad. That was with Ice Demon as well, so we are chilling, and exactly the same drop I think as the one before. Nice. Oh my god. Bro, that is literally the only thing that is useless to me. What on earth? It's a mega rare as well. Are you serious? Excuse me? What? Bro, I'm actually just going to have to drop that over. That's crazy. 89 KC. First mega rare, first purple code though. Wow, 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 wow. The worst thing about this coda is that the other two mega rares, Elder and T-Bow, I need the Elder Maul to complete the series because I need it for a Yama contract. And T-Bow is obviously a T-Bow. It'll be crazy at Chambers. And then there's that. It's not even like the first placeholder. Oh, you piece of garbage, bro. Oh my god. "42 max hit with Dark Demon Bane." This is literally the same as like a fire spell. What? Alright, do I get the back-to-back? Let's see. Come on. Never lucky. Look at that, 38k points in a 39-minute raid. That's actually kind of juicy. 21 Irrit Seeds as well. Beautiful.
It's not, man.
If you get me killed, I'm gonna die. So yeah, like that.
Wait, why? I've left my bank, bro.
If you get me killed, I'm gonna die.
Alright. There is a very few and far between level 55 Slayer. Beautiful. I don't think there's many other milestones for this, but it's just nice to get the level. Ooh. Yeah, the prep wasn't that good on that one, but another Dark Relic. That is the back-to-back for me, so Lovely bit of Slayer XP that obviously is quite useless at this point, but 5k Slayer XP day is not too bad. Are we lucky today? Come on. Might even be a PB. It was 31.39. We're getting closer to that sub 30. Oh my goodness. Surely we get it soon. Oh! I got an Onyx, bro. No way. I was just doing a test run. Let's go. Holy. Oh my god. I've got to reset now. Come on, please still be sub. Yes, sub 30. Thank God, that was so scuffed. The seeds are, yeah, an interesting decision, but brilliant. Sub 30, we can now do some chill runs. Beautiful. Are we lucky? Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! No. Dude. Oh, that's 2 mega rares in like 20 KC. What? Oh my god! This is actually what I was telling my friend about this. I prefer this over the T-bow. This is what I need for the Yama contract. Oh my god! Oh my lord! What? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my lord, bro. What? Excuse me? What on earth is this? 2 mega rares. Oh, I've got to get a glory as well. Look, if I get a purple this raid, I'm gonna get a glory. Well, guess I'm crafted, but that's a good way to end it, bro. What on earth? Man, Yama contracts are so close. That's so good. Yes. Dude, I'm still sitting here in disbelief. What a way to call it, bro. What on earth? Oh, I still need my prayer scrolls. This just makes everything so much easier. Like, I don't even... You can fuck straight off, bro. I died to get this thing, and it's just useless instantly. Oh man. Alright, so, before I get the crafting grind underway, because honestly, amulet of strength is probably less DPS than the glory, even though I think it does give me some max hits. I think I should send the back-to-back now that I've got this lovely little new walkie animation with this maul here. So let's do that, and then we can begin the crafting. Oh my god. I'm still in shock, bro. Alright, let's test this bad boy. Come on. Is the first hit an actual... Yes, it is a hit. Well, obviously. Nice. That is so beautiful, bro. I think the Elder Maul does 35% defense reduction instead of 30 as well, as opposed to the Warhammer. So I should be getting a lot more consistent ohms with the extra accuracy and, you know, increased defense reduction. So, this is a good day. Very good day. I don't think I've mentioned this, but yeah, I do need to equip that tome of fire to some of my thrall because it saves in inventory space. So yeah, it's very booky sometimes to do this run. It's quite fun though. It does add like a little layer of complexity because yeah, melee does get a bit boring after a while once you've sort of got it all down. All right, let's see if we do in fact get the back-to-back. We don't. We would have got an elite clue, but there's all 34-minute raid for 38k points. That's kind of crazy. A regular. Ooh. Oh, that is so beautiful. What? 1,200 bloods and look at those erects. What? This is why I love Chambers. It doesn't even need. That's pretty much a mega rare on its own. Oh my lord. It's just refunded me for like 3 raids worth of blood runes too. Alright, so the plan for crafting is not actually to do glass anymore. Well, at least for now. It's the silver ore, which I got from Nargwiz, so I'm glad I did pick those up because I wasn't sure if I would or not. But yeah, 23,000 of those. I can smelt them down into bars, which will probably get me a decent smithing level. But you can also make them into tiaras, which are 52.5 crafting XP per, I'm pretty sure. So honestly, it might even get me all the way to 80 just outright, and that's the level I need for glory, so it's going to be a long one. I do have a bingo on my other account that I'm doing, so this is probably what I'll be AFKing nearly the entire time. I will check to see if I can make a tiara mold first, because I'm not sure I can actually buy one. But yeah, it should be pretty much just this stack, and then we are done, and we can make our glory and go back to Chambers. So let's go and do that. I'll see you in like a week when it's done. Alright, this is a momentous occasion. We are about to begin my first Zeah only Olm. So we have 5 of the gang here. Man, it's just so glorious to see. We're doing an 8 scale at the moment, so we have an extra Olm phase, and we're all just Zeah locked. It is so funny. Look at all the earth waves, bro. My man's in a yellow cape. Ooh, alright. Another raid done. 39k. I think that's probably my PB. That's so many points. Ooh, and another relic. I wonder if this actually gets me a level. Let's see. I don't think it will, but I mean, I've had a lot of lamps recently. No, not even close. What the damn hell have I done to this muted? Why is just not healing? What's that? What? I bugged him or what? What the damn hell? This is the second raid the muted done. What have I done? How have I managed this? Bro, I got the tech. Oh, no. Let's go. What an insane PB. That was like a 1 in a million run, bro. 27 minutes. I'm never, ever going to beat that. Holy. Oh, I'm never rewarded though. Rip. I'm so locked into this mystic, bro. As soon as he moves. The projectile is so short, I need to like... Yes! My prayer didn't even go down, bro. That's how fast I did it. Alright. Next.
Yeah. Oh wait, I need to poke it.
Oh. Jack. Okay, bye. Nice. First CM done. We're doing a cheeky little duo, and oh, what the hell? That is disgusting. Oh my lord. Yeah, I might do more of these. Wow. Yeah, these are getting about 50 minutes long, 40k, but it's not the worst to be honest, and they're chill. Alright, so while I'm smithing these silver ores into bars, I've been thinking, and I'm already halfway done with my atlatl darts, and I've only done like 40 chambers, so I'm thinking I need something a bit more sustainable. And while I'm smithing anyway, I feel like I might as well just process all of my ore up until I can make addy bolts, so I can use rubies instead of that level. And for that, I need a rune crossbow, addy bolts. I think it's like, let me check actually. Where are they? 73 smithing. So I feel like I have that banked. I'll probably just get it out of the way, even if I don't have it banked. But yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully, range is good at the new Valimor P3 boss, because that is likely what I'll be doing alongside Chambers. And I have also been doing a little bit of mining, and we are 75 banked. So that is kind of the itinerary we've got going for us. I will probably still be doing some casual Chambers, but yeah, the main goal is now 73 smithing and 80 crafting. Okay, another quick update. I've also calculated the rest of my crafting XP, including gold bars and the gems I've got from Chambers. And I have 84 crafting bank. That is ridiculous. And what's 84, you ask? A regen bracelet. So with the onyx I got from Tecton, I can actually get the level to make a regen bracelet now using that onyx. So I feel like I might as well. I could obviously go for the Fury, but that's 6 more levels, and it's about 3 million more XP, which is it's a lot. It's pretty much what I have now doubled. So yeah, I'm gonna get my 84 crafting. I'm gonna get my ruby bolts, my rune crossbow. Hopefully all of that before Valimor P3, and I will be insanely stacked, especially because I also have the glory over the power amulet. So okay, I have my plan. It's very AFK, so I'm going to be here for a long time, even longer than I thought. Holy fuck it, what the hell? I just broke their ankles, bro. Die! No! No, it does not work.
Oh no, I might die.
No.
Any play walls?
I was trying to keep the skip. It worked. It worked. Nice. Mage skip successful, boys. Nice. Oh, no, that was really good though. 42.8k points in a 39-minute raid is actually insanely good. Ooh, a relic. I think that's 56 Slayer. Come on. Yes, let's go. 56 Slayer. Beautiful. Warp Terror Birds. What the hell are that? I just saw a glimpse of it. What on earth is that?
Where you get the warp scepter from.
Oh, can't wait to get my new wage weapon. Alright, there is 64 smithing. I believe that's the last level we'll be getting from silver, because we have about 200 ores left. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe we should have 20. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. I needed 26,500, I think, for 84 crafting. So that is back now, and all I need to do is make tiaras. So we're still going to be here a while, but I'm going to go get a tiara mold, and then I'll be back for the crafting grind. Eee. There we go. 65 smithing. We are very close. We just have this goldsmith and then the myth, I believe, and then to pound it into bars. So yeah, very close to the smithing goal. I think I'm going to get the smithing all out of the way while I'm at the furnace. So yeah, we are onto the gold now. It shouldn't take too long. Alright, I think that's probably enough gold. 5,200. My goodness. Now we move on. I believe it's the mithril I need to do, which I will be superheating. So while I do that, I'm going to AFK, making my tiaras. So, oh, this is going to take a while. Just missed it, but we have got 77 crafting. Honestly, claiming all this silver is just so nice. The XP is flying in. I don't know, it's kind of demotivating getting smithing XP, and I'm kind of trying to train crafting, but yeah, I mean, I do want smithing anyway. I still have a bunch of levels to go, but for now, it is a straight shot to 84, so that is 1 out of 8 levels. We have 7 to go. Hey, there it is. 80 crafting, and we can now make our glory. Finally, we don't need to wear the power amulet anymore. Alright, we now have everything that we need for our beautiful glory. Look, the dragon stone that I lost my life to get. Well, one of them. Hopefully this forge works, because the other one at Karum did not. And what on earth? Oh, it's because I've got this tiara mold. Okay, well, what on earth? Okay. Dragonstone amulet. Ball of wool. Beautiful. And we pick up the tiara mold. And I've got every single rune, so surely. Ah. Look at him. Look at that beauty. Oh. The power amulet is never seen the light of day again. Let's go. Alright. Tiaras finally made. That was what, 50,000 times I had to be smelting at that furnace. We have 27,000, right, 54,000 times I had to be smelting at that furnace. But for now, we can get rid of this tiara mold right here, and we can pick up our chisel because it's just gems left. And we have a bunch to cut. Hopefully it'll be a bit faster XP rates than the tiaras. So let's go and do that. We are very close to 84 crafting, so we should get it very soon. Ah, alright. There we go. We are 84 crafting, and we can now make our regen bracelet. Look at that thing here. We have gone through a bunch of gems, but I think before I actually make this bracelet, I'm going to cut all these rubies while I'm at the bank. Just into these bolt tips here, because I do have a few addy bolts, so I might be able to make a few in a raid before I start the smithing grind, which should be very, very soon, but... oh, beautiful. We are done with crafting. Thank God. Alright, so these should be the last ruby bolt tips. That's all the rubies gone. We have 8,800. Should be enough for a while, so now that that's done, let's finally go make that regen brace. Okay, here we go. The first piece of onyx jewelry. You can barely see it against these highlights. Onyx bracelet. Look at that thing, beautiful. And I don't have the magic level to enchant it, but I do have magic pots, so enchant this beautiful thing. And we've got a regen bracelet. Let's go compare this to the combat bracelet, just so we can see how much of an improvement we've just made. Alright, so combat bracelet has 7 in basically all attack bonuses, 5 defense, 6 strength, and regen. Ooh, +1 pretty much on all of them. Magic's about the same, but yeah, +1 in every stat. Not the biggest difference, but 1 strength bonus sometimes does make a difference in max hit, so that's very nice. And I get the passive effect of my health regenning twice as fast, which honestly, for Colosseum, it might come in pretty handy. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. But that is the regen made. That was our first onyx. We have 1 more onyx to go for the Fury, and honestly, it's going to be a lot of chambers before I even have that crafting level banked. So this is probably the setup we're going to be running from now on. This glory and this regen brace, all from the crafting grind. So for now, we bank all of that, and what we need to do now is smith all of this myth and all of this addy to get us the smithing level to actually make addy bolts. Then we can attach the bolt tips, enchant them, and then go chambers. So we still have a bunch to do. The best thing I can do for these is to superheat them at the bank. So, this is going to be a lot of superheating. Honestly, I don't know how long it will take, but it's going to take a while. Alright, so I've established my own little meta of superheating. I've dragged the spell all the way down to the bottom of the spellbook, and now I'm withdrawing 5 sets of bars at a time, so 20 coal, 5 myth. And this is what I'll be doing for about 7,000 myth bars, so I'll see you once that's done. Alright, so this is absolutely awful. So I do have some addy bolts from Huey that I can actually add right now, I'm pretty sure. I need feathers. But yeah, I'm going to make these and then do some chambers because this is killing me. This is absolutely killing me. So I'll be back once they're made. I'll send a few chambers, then I'll start superheating again. I just need a break, honestly. I didn't even go to that chambers for the celebratory regen brace or glory kills, so I guess that's going to be it. Alright, bolts made, and now all we need to do is actually make the rune crossbow because we've not done that yet. Now, I do have the fletching level, I believe, to make the rune crossbow. I just need the rune limbs, which means I've got to kill some steel dragons. And luckily, we've got this beautiful thing here to help me out. So this should not be that bad. I'm going to use an ult to tank. I don't even care. I'm not going to flinch these things. All it does is save time. So I'll be back once I have the limbs. What's this damage? You see that? 345s. This wand is it just makes it so easy. Not the ult or anything, just the wand. What? That's not what I was looking for. I'm still gonna keep to it. I'm only gonna pick up the rune limbs, but that's kind of crazy. I think that's like a 1 in 512 or a 1 in 256 or something. Oh, I was just thinking, what if I get a Vizzy? I'm gonna have to leave it, but I don't know, that's still pretty rare. Eee, there they are. I had a loot beam so I could see him. Look at that thing. Rune limbs. Done. That is our rune crossbow, and that is our best in slot range weapon for... Oh my god, help. For a while. So, let's go make that thing. There's the crossbow string, and now, let's finally get our beautiful RCB. Where is the anvil? Come on. Or do I even need an anvil? I don't. Ooh, look at him. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my god, this is going to slap, especially on my scaled raids. I can't wait to use this thing. Honestly, I don't know how long... Well, I'll have 8,000 rubies. I don't know how long these rubies are going to last, but it's a slow weapon. Surely it will last longer than my darts did, because I've only got 3,000 left, so... Oh. Alright, so while I was super hitting, I realised that my coal is going down a lot faster than I thought, and it's because I don't have enough of it. If I make all of these mithril into bars, then I'll have, what is that, 3 or 4k coal left, which isn't enough to do my addy bars. So what I think I'm going to do is make just enough myth to get to 72 smithing instead of 73. And then there is a pub that sells a +1 dwarven stout for smithing. So I'll boost and then make the addy bolts that way, I guess. And hopefully I get something free from that. And then I won't run out of coal. So that's the plan. It's going to be horrible, but at least I don't need to go and get more coal. So. Alright, I think after this inventory, I am done superheating mithril. Thank God. I've calculated it, and this is all the myth I need to do. The rest of the XP 272 I'll get from superheating the addy. So we have 4.2k myth bars. So let's go make those into plate bodies in Camtorum. I believe that's our closest anvil at least. So, ooh, finally a little bit of AFK. Superheating is absolutely awful. My God. Alright, so turns out there is a better anvil to use, and it's this one at the Fortis Colosseum. Now, you do need the glory to use the bank, but it's not much glory, and look how much closer this is. This is incredible. There's not even an icon on the map, so I didn't know this anvil existed, but I've just been informed by my CC, so hopefully a little bit less running out of run energy, and honestly, even if I do, look how close it is. I'm already at the bank. Let's go. Alright, last myth plates have been smithed. That's going to be a juicy cash stack when I alch them. And now, as I'm 70 smithing, I can superheat the addy. So let's do that, and then we are very nearly done. Oh god, it's only 3 per inventory as well. That's so bad. Alright, we've hit 72, and we have made all of our addy bars now. We have how many? Yeah, we have 1,073 bars. So all we need to do now is go over to Lovakenge, buy a bunch of dwarven stouts, and then we can boost and make our bolts. So, ooh, we are nearly there. Oh, I can't wait to actually make these things. Alright, so, beautiful. All I need to do now is keep up this boost. I have preserve, I've got my prayer gear on, and make these bolts. So, lovely bit of AFK. We've only got 1,000 bars to get through. And then we can, oh no! And then we can chambers, so, home stretch. Alright, and that should be all of my darts made. We have about 10,000 of them now, which is incredible. Nearly 11,000. And they're all going to be made into rubies. I think I have like 8,000 tips as well, so around 9,000 total bolts, which is very, very nice. And we'll be using those at Chambers because God knows it's been too long since I've been back there. So that is the crafting and the smithing grind. Pretty much complete for I imagine the rest of the account because I don't know. It depends how many, obviously, resources I get from Chambers. See if I get 90 crafting from that. But yeah, for now, that I'm happy with this and I'm happy to send it. So let us make all of these bolts into fletch bolts and then we'll add the tips and then we'll head to Chambers. Alright, the end of an era, it feels like. Jesus. Crafting, smithing, all to get these lovely 3, I guess 4 actually, upgrades. So we now have ruby bolts with the rune crossbow, a glory, and a regen brace. So we are insanely ready for Chambers. This is going to be super good for scales. It's going to be super good for solos, even though they have pretty low health, the bosses. So, whew. Thank God I don't need to use that outlaw as much anymore because I was running out of darts fast. Jesus, I'm going beast mode. These rubies, I don't know, it's something so satisfying about these rubies, man. It's just a scream. Like that, yeah. No, that's just how I remember it. It's not actually the reason. Oh yeah, Oct should be 8, right? You'd think. Yeah.
Should be 9. And then deck should be 10.
Bro, me and Jack have just done a 22-minute +2. What the hell? Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I just got a T-bow. Oh my fucking god. Yo.